America. That is our theme song. Guess what today, guys? In affordable housing, I have put together a list of places that you can live in the USA. Yes, in the United States of America for $500 a month. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Can you believe it? Well, I'm here to tell you, it's still possible. It's possible. It's possible. And I'm going to tell you where those places are. But you're going to have a little bit of an open mind, guys. And why do I say that? Because a lot of these places are in very small rural towns, okay? So if you are looking for somewhere that you want to be able to save yourself some money, maybe you are a remote worker, maybe you just need a place to crash for about a year, I'm going to tell you, consider these smaller towns. Do not sleep on these rural towns. A lot of them are college towns. A lot of them are getting ready to build up. They're on the up and coming, so you have to have an open mind. They're on the up and coming, and some of them, sometimes they're paying you to move there. All right, so they want to build their population. They want you, they want your talent, things like that. But today, I'm not talking about places that will pay you to move there. I'm talking about somewhere where you can get for $500 a month. Now, you also are going to have to consider that they may be very small apartments. They may be possibly shared housing, so where you might have to get a roommate. So a lot of older houses, a lot of older duplexes, because the city may not be as built up, as modern as you would like it to be, right? So $500 a month, though, you can do some saving, some big saving. And get it while it lasts. So you have to be very, very creative. So the towns that I put together are in very less populated areas. As I said, you have to approach it with flexibility. All right. So during my research, these are places, like I said, that are either in older buildings or what was reported that having a shared roommate, that's the cost that you can actually get. All right. So with that being said, guys, and that that it's possibly an area that has declined, or people are moving out of it, declining, and gonna make its way back up. I'm gonna tell you, for somebody that has traveled the states, all right, just before we get started, I want to say, all right, so where I live at now is a very up and coming place, like all of the cities in the United States, because people are looking for affordable housing. But I am so serious. Like, I moved here. It's not a small town like Mayberry. It's not a large place like New York. It's pretty big, but guess what? People know each other. We know each other. We can know each other's names. Now, I don't have to run into the same person twice, so it's not that small. Probably in the rest of my lifetime, I don't probably have to run into. But it's small enough that somebody knows somebody that somebody knows somebody, right? So a best friend of mine, maybe friends or something, 2 or 3 persons over to, to another person in a family that I should or maybe know in it. And I'm pretty private. But with that being said, when I first moved here, there was a lot of one-way streets, all right? I loved it. The only thing is that the job market, it just sucked. So where I came from, I wasn't able to transfer my corporate job to where I was living. So I actually had to give up my job because they were like, what is this place on the map? There's none. We don't have a business here for you to transfer to. All right. So it was like that. So the thing about it was, in my mind, I said, well, in order to live where I am living, since the job market wasn't all that great, I said, well, to live here, you have to have your own business or something. You would have to start something of your own. So I was a pastry chef at the time. I was really into being creative and baking and different things. And I decided that I wanted to open up a bakery. And where I wanted to open up a bakery in our downtown at the time, you know, our downtown was a little small and you can go around a couple blocks and that was it, you know, for sightseeing. But it was a really up and coming tourist place. Still very nice city, not knocking it. But it wasn't a lot going on downtown. It used to be like a lot of our bigger cities. A lot of our cities are in America. It used to be something, and then it became nothing, right? It declined, rather. I won't say nothing, just scarce of businesses there. And at the time, I had told my husband, then husband, I said, I want to open a bakery there. He's, oh, you got to be kidding. Where are people going to park? That one way, just all one ways there. They're not going to come to your business and try to park and go around the corner and off the street, you know, and walk into you and all that kind of stuff. There's nothing here. Ain't nothing ever going to be here. And I said, look, I come from somewhere else and I have traveled and I have lived in different cities in the States, and I have seen it all too often. I said, that's what I want. It's going to be something. Well, fast forward some years later, you know how it went. Now you can't even get into downtown and everything is expensive, honey. So you have to have an open mind. And I didn't want to be the person to say, I told you so. But that place that I wanted, the person that did take it and I didn't take it, is still there today and added on to the place, and people sit outside, and it's a big thing, honey. It's a restaurant, it's a big thing. They kind of struggled in the beginning from what I hear, but they worked it out, and now they have like 3 other restaurants here in this town. So I'm telling you, you have to be the person that gets creative and think about flexibility. All right, with that being said, guys, let's talk about West Virginia, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Mississippi, Alabama, Ohio, Indiana, and Michigan. These are the states that have the cheapest housing going around right now, right? So West Virginia has small towns and rural areas that can have rentals under $500. Arkansas, guys, I believe that's going to be up and coming. Don't say I didn't tell you so, all right? I'm pretty good at predicting some things. Now, I'm not always right, but I'm telling you. Keep your ear out for Arkansas. So some rural areas and older apartments are very affordable there. Oklahoma has very small towns, often have rentals under $500. Oklahoma still has where they will pay you to move there. They've been giving people $10,000 for a lot of years now. I think within the last 5 years to get people to come and move there. I still don't know if it has filled out the way they wanted it to or not, but they're still giving that. They're letting people come in for $10,000, giving them that cash and $10,000 for a house, to buy a house, things like that. So we can talk about that a little bit later. You need to subscribe for all of that. If you want relocation packages, look through my affordable housing playlist. Mississippi, guys, rural areas have low cost apartments. Alabama, older apartments or shared housing in small towns. All right. I might say that the city I'm in is a little college town as well. And so, but everything has worked out, honey. I've been here a long time now. Ohio, Indiana, and Michigan, the Rust Belt towns with a declining population, also may have low rents there. And I'm telling you, Indiana, Michigan are paying you to move there. I haven't seen Ohio yet, but I'll double check that. That'll probably be coming up. Places that will pay you to move. But consider that. Consider the tiny houses in the town. Consider the mobile housing, which have very low monthly rents. Subsidized housing, we talk about Section 8 right here. Low income, which can drastically reduce your rent, all right? Shared housing and rooms, like in a single room in a house or apartment is usually more affordable in these places. Older apartments and small studios, usually 1 bedrooms or studios in rural areas, all right? Look for these places. Facebook Marketplace, honey. right here on YouTube, Creative Living with Amisha. We talk about affordable housing. I tell you what's new out there. All right. So look in the listings in these small towns, go onto their bulletin boards, go onto your Craigslist, your community boards, all of that. Think of your urban places or in urban center areas. The housing is also cheaper. And think about sharing those costs with roommates. I'm telling you, I have even done that. It wasn't the top thing on my list, but it's getting to be the thing to do. And if you vet your people right, it can be a really good situation. I got really, really lucky one time with somebody that was just as quiet as me, clean, minded her own business, went to work, came home, right? Stayed out of the way. We didn't even know each other was together. All right. We didn't even know each other was in the same house. I might have been even a little bit noisier than her doing this YouTube stuff, but so consider these things, guys, but that is your cities. Okay, so West Virginia. Think of the town. I'm not going to leave you hanging. Buckley. All right? Small city, lower cost, but limited jobs. We talked about that. West Virginia and Bluefield. They have older apartments. It's a very quiet, affordable town, though. Pine Bluff, Arkansas, and Jonesboro, Arkansas is a college town, very small apartments. McAllister, Oklahoma, Muskogee, Oklahoma, Greenville, Mississippi. Think about that for small apartments or shared housing. It's a river town. Hattiesburg, Mississippi, college towns for cheaper options. Selma, Alabama, it's a historical town, rural area, so we'll have low rent. Youngstown, Ohio, very cheap. It's an old industrial town. And Muncie, Indiana, low cost, near college, but very affordable on the outskirts. Saginaw, Michigan, it's a Rust Belt town, low rent. And Flint on the outskirts. If you're willing to live outside of that city center, you can probably find yourself a small apartment. All right. So share this video, guys. It's no fun if you don't share it to other people. All right. Let them know, the people that are looking for affordable housing. Let me know in the comments, please, what states you're willing to move to, what you're interested in, and I can start looking and helping us all out. I love you. Like the video on the way out. By liking the video, hopefully it spreads to the people that need it. I love you. Like, subscribe, share, be well, and be safe, and I'll see you real soon.